someone's doing their close-up coverage, and you put your head really close to the camera, and if you have overlapping dialogue, you don't really overlap at the same. Just these little technical things that, if you don't know them, will be very annoying to someone.
And that's because this is a one camera show.
It's what they call a single camera show, which we shoot on film, not high def video, because it would look like that. And it takes a long time, to shoot.
Now we've got an election coming up, and it's almost inevitable that
2 years.
In my business, we've had an election coming up for more than 2 years. It's okay. Thank God for it. And Sarah Palin's going to play some role.
Sure. Yeah.
Are you going to play some role in that way?
I hope so. I had so much fun doing it the first time.
I was shocked to read this book that you constructed this thing. You made this character in about 8.5 seconds while having Oprah Winfrey on 30 Rock. That it's not something you worked weeks on.
No, as is pretty much everything at SNL. It was very much pulled together at the last minute. I think Seth wrote the first piece on, probably a Thursday night, and we rehearsed it on Friday. And in the book I talk about the day that we ended up doing the first Palin sketch was a Saturday, and it was also the day that it had been prearranged that Oprah Winfrey had agreed to fly herself in and shoot an episode of 30 Rock with me.
Right.
And we really needed to get that Oprah stuff done. There was no risk. I couldn't risk moving that or rescheduling that because we had only gotten her to do it by the skin of our teeth. And so I shot with Oprah from like 6:30 in the morning till 5.
And she really smells that good, you said.
She smells great. She's gorgeous. I can't tell you enough. And then on the turnarounds between the setups, I would go and watch YouTube clips of Sarah Palin and.
What did you pick up from the voice? How did you put it together?
Well, gosh, I don't quite. I mean, it's like flowers for Algernon. It's gone. And at the time, I was just, thankfully she has a really super strong accent. This is another thing that Dana Carvey was talking about. Is like sometimes for real impressionists like Dana Carvey or Daryl Hammond, they can take someone who to the neutral ear sounds just like a regular person talking and find that hook. But sometimes. He was using the example of Ross Perot, or in the case of Sarah Palin, sometimes it's kind of handed to you on a plate because she has such an extreme accent. For me, it was I tried to do my friend Paula's grandma, who used to say like, "Oh, Paula's sleeping. No, she can't talk to you now." I heard Paula's grandma, and also she, I just kind of noticed that she did a lot of like. She did a lot of smiling when she talked. She was like real pleased with herself. I guess. And it kind of, it got a little, during the 6 or 8 weeks that we did, it got a little bit better, and then it probably started to get bad again.
Now, you had to then do a show with her. Weren't you freaked out by that?
It was.
Were you out of your mind to have her on? I mean, was it?
It was all such a blur. The thing, one of the other titles that I couldn't sell the publishers on because there's a chapter in the book called The Sneaker Upper, which is the SNL term for when someone imitates someone and then that person shows up. Like, hey, what are you doing? I used to in-house call that like, oh Christ, I gotta write a sneaker upper. It's so embarrassing. Like the writers hate writing them, but audiences, for whatever reason, kind of love them. They love them. Like that's the guy. That's the real coffee table. I felt we got from like first ever sketch to Sneaker Upper in 8 weeks. Usually you get like to do the character for like 2 years before that happened. But everything was moving so fast then, and she wanted to come on the show, and I had emailed Lauren and said like please don't make me. I looked back as I was writing the book to try to go through old emails about that topic. The only thing I could find was one to Lauren that said, please don't make me do that. And it was not answered.
Why not? Because you thought you were mean in some way? You weren't at all.
I didn't. I knew that we weren't mean, but I felt like I had a lot of things I was worried about. One, the campaign had gotten very ugly, and there were people really like saying, horrible racist stuff at the Cape Helen rallies, and it was getting weird. And so, in one level, I didn't want to smile and feel like everything was great because things were weird. And then an opposite instinct, because I was saying that I think a lot of the women in comedy are like kind of daring on stage and then very kind of thoughtful, quiet, nice daughters off stage. And I was really kind of concerned. I had seen, just that week before, I had seen Governor Palin and her little daughter get hardcore booed at a Flyers game. And I was like, nice, Philly, good move. So classy. And I really thought that if she walked out into 8H, I really thought she would get booed. And I just thought if we're standing there and that's going to just be an ugly moment, I just felt like it could be a potentially ugly moment. At the same time, I knew I couldn't not do it, because if once she was coming, if I didn't come, then that would have been some like
She had thrown the gauntlet down.
stupid MSNBC like.
And
story.
she was gracious? How did it go?
She was gracious. It was fine, and she's very confident and very, like just gifted in terms of media and being on TV. She's great on camera. You know, I said to her, I was like, you should come host. She would be a great host. And it was fine. Also, it just, you know, then you kind of know that's kind of the end of your little, your arc as this character. Like once you do the sneaker opera.
Did you watch the show that she did on cable TV?
Uh-huh.
What did you think?
It was a good reality show. And I like that kind of stuff. I like, you know, Kate +8 and all that stuff.
That is awesome too.